What hood is this? Let's get back to the ring of things. Get down. But it led to this. All smoke. I just fucked you up. Drew up them. Linguini legs. Bonsai.
Crimefaces, the Abyss podcast featuring Lukey Cage.
What hood is this? Let's get back to the ring of things. Get down. But it led to this. All smoke. I just fucked you up.
Perfect time.
Peace to the gods in the earth, sun, moon, and stars, man, woman, and child, yo. Boom, boom, boom. Episode issue number 7 of the Abyss podcast, yo. We got a real special guest on here. We got my man right there. We got we got
Bing
Carl.
bong. Fuck
Yeah,
your
we got
life.
Primo Jab. We got the god NEMS.
What's up, you fucking
Good will in
dickhead?
it. I know, yo. Word. Y'all missed it, yo. We had an epic. We didn't get the last 15 seconds, yo. I wish we would have got that, yo.
She couldn't have cut him off, man. That's her fault.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
nah.
indeed.
Look, I don't like. I try not to get into those phases anymore. But sometimes the stupid people just bring it out of me.
Hey, look, I'm looking out for you. They wanted me to record that. I was like, nah, we don't need proof of any of that shit. That never happened.
Nah,
I got
yo,
you.
we need it, yo. We need it. It's so authentic right there. How you feeling, NEMS?
Everything is Gucci, man. Everything is gravy. Everything is fucking marvelous, man. I'm glad to be on the podcast with you guys, man. Real hip hop guys.
Cheers.
Real shit.
I was telling, I don't like doing podcasts, but you guys are from the cloth, so and AC is my peoples, and Crimefaces is the brand that I fuck with, and
Word up.
you guys are, I'm familiar with you guys' names for repping real hip hop, so it's an honor and a privilege to be here.
Thank you.
Real
Thank
shit,
you
real
so
shit.
much.
Word. The first time I encountered you in real life, it was the supply and demand, the first one. You know what I'm saying? And you came
Yeah,
out with Jay, yeah. That was a really, really good show. And you had my favorite set, G. Steve, brought 80 niggas to the fucking show. You know what I'm saying? Word. He turned that shit out too with you. Son, that was dope. Then you said, yo, I always remember this. You was on the mic, you said, y'all want to hear some more shit? Everybody's like, yeah! You want to hear some more shit? Yeah! He said, fuck your life. Threw the mic down and walked off stage. It was dumb quiet. Then I said, yo, that's NEMS though. Yeah! And the whole crowd said, yeah! I was like, yo, it was so authentic, my dude. So we really appreciate you coming on this joint, yo. And congratulations with your last album that just came out, my dude. Word.
Appreciate that. Yeah, you always got to leave the people wanting more, man. I'd rather leave the people wanting more than wanting less. You know what I'm saying? Some people are too egotistical. These rappers out here, they too egotistical, man. They think motherfuckers want to hear 27 songs. Nah, man. Do your best 3 and keep it moving, B. Nobody wants to hear that bullshit.
Yeah,
Right.
but yo, I get it. But yo, sometimes boom, say, I don't know, certain songs I want to hear, yo, boom. You got a lot of material, G.
This is how I gather my shows.
What is up? AC in the house.
Yo,
Oh, shit.
AC, fuck your life, man.
fuck your life. What's good?
Yo, don't have
Word.
a jersey with a t-shirt underneath like you a collegiate athlete, you heard?
I was
He got
doing
the
wind
Giannis
sprints. I just came from doing wind sprints.
No lie, dead ass.
Primo Jab, what's happening?
Peace, how goes it, AC?
Chilling, man.
Word.
My dude, what's
We
up?
finally
What's up?
we got AC and NEMS.
Yes.
We finna win the
epic
chip.
one. It's an epic
We win the chip.
We're fucking official, dude. We're
Yeah,
official.
Yo, y'all talking about that new Drake shit? That's what you talking about?
Nah, you want to talk about that shit?
I
Nah.
love you.
Hey, yo, son. I hear that shit and it feel like every nigga that listen to that shit, dick turn into a vagina after they listen to that shit, B. It just inverts. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I get depressed. Yo, the first 3 songs on that joint was kind of fire a little bit, even though I don't want no niggas calling me daddy. Like daddy's home and shit. You know what I'm saying? But boom, after that, I got depressed. And then I started thinking about, yo, I wonder if I left my lighter on in the closet. Man, I wonder if I left my lighter, left my iron on or some shit. It just didn't translate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got mad at it and shit. But I know that's AC's man right there. That's Drake. That's your dude right there. That's your...
Drake make a lot of dudes throw their rhyme books away, man. Drake makes hits.
What?
And then when somebody try to fuck with him, you see what he did to Meek, right?
Yeah, but Meek came weak.
Yeah, his ghostwriter sure did treat Meek very badly.
That don't count. Yo, fun fact. I already know the answer that NEMS is gonna say already. But you know that back-to-back shit that he did, it was nominated for a Grammy and it would have won a Grammy. And Drake pulled that shit back from being nominated. He said, yo, I don't want to do that to Meek. I know NEMS would have let that shit ride and took a Grammy and made a speech and all that.
Absolutely.
That's great. No, imagine battling somebody and you drop a battle rhyme on it, a battle song on them, and they give you a Grammy for that shit. That's
dope.
That can happen to you.
You're done.
He's dangerous, bro. Drake dangerous.
But was back to back really that raw that it was worth a Grammy? I mean, no.
Because it was him.
Yeah, exactly. That song wasn't it. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't.
I liked it.
Was
you play in the club. You play in the club. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna go crazy.
I'd rather have a diss song that you can't play in the club. If you could play a diss song against me in the club, it's over.
It's not a diss. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're gonna have little kids singing that. Like you're done.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, that's not really a diss song because you official with the battle and shit. Yo, do people still approach you? They're like, yo, we need to get you back in there heavy right now on the battling scene.
Tell them no, I'm not interested. I'm done with that. That battle rap shit. Look, even when I was doing the battle rap shit with the Fight Club shit, I was using verses from songs I was doing and tearing people down. You know what I'm saying? Like I always use it as like a platform to build my name, but I never really wanted to make a career in that. My real bread and butter, I always started from day one. I was doing songs, you know what I'm saying? And I just used that battle rap, that platform, you know what I'm saying? Just to get my name more known quickly, you know what I'm saying? But other than
that shit worked like a motherfucker, 100%. Yo.
And then they still offer me, but I just hit them back with astronomical numbers that I know they're not gonna pay me, just so they just leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, but I will. Son, you tear up some of these dudes, B. It'll be funny.
I did. That's why I came back when I did it, because I didn't. I think you know what I'm saying? And then 10 years later, they hit me to battle in King of the Dot. So I was like, yo, listen, I like Head Ice. That's I fucks with Head Ice. He's a good dude. He's a real dude. But he was the champion at the time. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm going to come back, I want to face the champion just to show people that I could come back whenever I really want to, face the top guy. And but I feel I beat him. Some people might think it's even. Whatever the case, the bottom line is I ain't lose. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I wanted to just show the people, like, listen, I could come back whenever I want and thrash whoever I want. That was just to prove a point. But after the Head Ice thing, that shit just turned me off. Like, it's not like when I used to do the Fight Club, it was like they didn't tell you who you was battling. I used to just walk up, they'd be like, all right, NEMS versus P. All right, and there was just our verses that we already had but now it's like, I'd rather write an album in a month than write 3 verses for one person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It seems like real theatrical right now. That whole battle culture, the way it is, man. I mean, like, just the way you came up and just watching like Fight Club and all that back in the day, like the real MC battling, like that was like real shit. Like, you know, okay, yeah, we just out here spitting in like cypher style of battling. I don't want all that pre-rehearsed trying to do intel and research about me beforehand. Like, look, just size me up right now and come at me. Or, you know what I mean? Don't play all that extra stuff, man. That's the part about where the battle game is for me right now. That's why I don't really like. I'd be honest, man. I stopped watching it after Fight Club went off. You know what I mean?
People ask me about battles all the time, even in the streets. But I really don't. I'm not familiar with that many artists. I don't really watch. You know what I'm saying? Besides the people I know personally, like Swave Sever, Big K, those are my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like I might tune in if they battling, but other than that, like I don't really care about it. I don't really watch it that much. It's still dope. I think me that I was inside, and now I don't want to really be associated with it no more. So I try to like stray away from it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a WWF wrestler who wrestled his whole career. he don't do it no more. It's kind of like, yo, you know all the ins and outs about it. It's just like, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I put in enough work now that I'm considered just a regular artist. I'm not a battle rapper no more. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So get away from that lane now. Like Poison Pen is my dog. That Poison Pen is family. He always invites me to battle events, and I be like, yo, Pen, it's not personal. I don't want my face being seen there because I don't want to be associated as a battle rapper anymore, man. I'm an artist. That's it.
Exactly.
I fucks with it, and it makes sense that, like you said, you was like doing songs sometimes in your joint, because a lot of battle rappers don't transition to make good songs. G, and like yeah. So it makes sense that you was like because a lot of it just don't work for people sometimes, yo. But you doing a great job with that shit. You know what I'm saying? With the songwriting. Hey, yo, boom. My man Mondo Slade is a huge fan too, yo. We was up there like going crazy when you popped into the second supply and demand, yo. We was like, yo, NEMS is up. Yeah, boom. We want to talk some frivolous fuck you up shit. We love that shit, G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we love that shit, G. Real shit. We appreciate it, yo.
Yo, NEMS, your disrespect game off the top of the head, man. I can tell that you came up the right way, man, because I mean you got legendary
Island,
like on the spot disrespect, man, for anybody. It's the best, man. It's like it don't matter if it's an old lady, a little old man, some random wannabe tough guy, drug addict. Don't matter who you are, you got something for them, and it's so casual, man. I love it, man. I love it. Stay on that. I ain't telling you nothing you don't know, but man, I mean.
We just have it. It's just at the end of the day, like, you know, people that follow me on the gram and people that have it, just pay attention to who I am. Like, you know, it's all jokes. Like most of these people, what I don't show in the video is them laughing as well when we joke, or them getting. Man, like when I'm from New York, man. How we grew up. What we would stand on the corner and just roast each other all night and just have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fun to us in New York on Brooklyn corners. Like, yo, we just hang out and just joke. Yo, that's a bum ass shirt. Yo, your shit is corny. And it just throughout the years, you just become quick at it. You know what I'm saying? And it's all fun and games, man. I see some comments sometimes people like, oh, I would have, you know, that's foul. You joking. They don't see the people are laughing themselves, man. It's all fun and games, but it's
snapping. It's regular snapping.
I'm quick with it. I'm ready to snap on anybody at any time. I could joke on. Look, you see, as soon as AC came on, I'm joking on his fucking jersey. He
called me a fat Derek Jeter the other day. That's what.
So you know, we were talking earlier about the web videos, and you said you had some more stuff filmed. I know Primo was saying he wants them a little longer, but have you got a lot more of that coming up?
Yeah, bro. Listen, when I'm in Coney Island, bro, I open up my beach chair like this time, you know, like today, like it was 75 all day. I was just sitting on the block, man, in my beach chairs. And whenever I see sun, I just pop open the camera and just document my fucking regular life, man. Like I talk to the bums. Everybody, look, with me, everybody's equal, man. I came from the bottom. Like I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I treat everybody equal, whether it's the bum on the corner or it's the dude pulling up in the Range Rover. Everybody gets treated the same by me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna joke on you. I'm gonna talk to you about life, and we just gonna conversate and enjoy each other's time that we're passing in this lifetime, man. The older I get, the more I appreciate just the little things in life, man. Like I used to be arrogant and ignorant to a lot of things, and as I get older and more mature and more wiser, it's just the small stuff is what's really important in life, man. And treating people right, because I spent my whole life treating people wrong, and I did a lot of my whole youth. I was doing robberies and stealing and a piece of shit, and I'm just trying to connect that good karma now to make up for all the bad shit that I did in the past.
Bro, you can tell you a genuine citizen and person who really came up out here. I mean, the people that you interact with all walks of life with people out there in Coney. I mean, I personally, I need to know about Ivory, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
want to know about
that. That's genuine shit. That you
people asked about that
out for her, you giving her bread off that. I mean, you a dope nigga for that. I mean, talk about that.
So Ivory, right now Ivory is if you're not familiar with me, Ivory is a person from Coney Island. She used to be, I mean, she's always on the block now. She's homeless. She drinks. She's a wino. But back in the days, she was on the track team.
But she's single. She's single, Primo. She's single.
Oh, sorry, but I'm married.
Yeah, Tony.
Lukey?
But
no, fuck that. Yo, are you serious? You know who I am? I'm Nicky Cage, man. I ain't licking that. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yo, Ivory is just she's a good. Yo, she used to get high with ODB, man. ODB used to come.
Oh shit.
Yo, Little Fame be coming by the block because Little Fame being Coney Island. He be, yo, Ive, what up? Everybody knows Ivory, bro. She hung out with Power from Wu-Tang. She hangs out with fucking Divine. She knows all them niggas. Like, she knows all of them, bro. They all know her. Like,
she got a W tattoo?
Nah, she got a G tattoo though. She got the gorilla tattoo.
Say word.
You know the thing that was going on with the Wu-Tang back in the day, right?
What if they got the W tat? They one of theirs, right?
That's right. They belong to the Wu. So there's a lot of grandma. You gotta check your grandma now. It's 25 years later. If your grandma got a W tattoo, she got it.
I regretted mine. I regretted mine 5 minutes after I got it.
The Swarm.
Oh no.
Got the Swarm.
That's fucked up. Hey, yo, bro, you know, Boss Son is my man, y'all. I was in a group with Boss Son, young dirty bastard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boss Son, that's my man. We was in a group called New Gods. The album ain't really ever came out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my man's right there. He used to live down here.
Nems, I want to ask you a question, man.
Do that.
You came out of the battle rap. I want to go back to that. You came out of the battle rap shit. So like with the show, with the podcast, you want somebody to pull something out of this shit. So like a lot of people do the battle rap and then they hit a certain level and then they just get stagnant. They can't make that hit record and it is what it is. You transitioned that into a pretty big brand.
Hell yeah. Yo.
Created a brand. So how long have you been doing the brand? And what made the light bulb go off in your head and you were like, yo, battle rap is, slowing down. I'm gonna continue to make my music, but I need to build a brand. What was the light bulb that went off?
Battle rap wasn't slowing down. I just came to a point where I was like, bro, I'm not doing this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm done battling. Like it's a rap for me. But the brand was I was hustling. I was more. The statute of limitations is up, but on my daily basis, from Sunday to Wednesday, I would run around the streets with the cell phone, moving rockies, coke, and ecstasy. And I was like, yo, it came to a point where I was like, yo, I can't do this no more, man. I need to switch this shit legal. I always was making T-shirts from the beginning of me rapping, black T-shirts, white lettering, fuck your life, similar to this shit right here. But it wasn't like nothing that I took serious. I would make a couple T-shirts, sell them, won't make some for 6 months to another year, whatever. When the hustling stopped, when I made the decision to stop hustling, I said, yo, I'm going to take all this. Because, listen, people glamorize hustling. But at the end of the day, man, at the end of my run hustling, bro, it's just like, yo, either I'm going to get shot out here or I'm going to get robbed and have to do something back or I'm going to be in jail a long time. And then every day it just started becoming fucking like, I started becoming paranoid and it made me like a person that so I said, yo, I gotta stop this shit. And money was dwindling. I said, yo, let me make some hats with the G logo, kind of similar to this. Shit sold out mad fast. I was like, yo, let me flip that. Let me do it again. And then it just took off and I just started like dropping shit every single week. And even when I would take like, even if the shit fell out, I just kept going. Consistency is key. You just gotta keep banging these motherfuckers. If you take a loss, learn from it. Don't fucking do nothing else but learn.
Right.
Losses. Don't get discouraged. Everybody takes a fucking loss. Learn and figure out how you're going to bing bong them the next time you fucking put something out and just keep going. Don't get discouraged. Just keep doing you until you fucking win. Nobody could tell me that I'm not going to win. You can't tell me, yo, NEMS, that's whack. It's not going to work because I'm going to prove you that it's not whack and I'm going to make it work when you think it won't. So you just got to have that mentality, like no matter what, I'm not going to lose. I'm not taking losses. It's not happening today. Straight like that. And then,
Good advice. Yep.
You have kids. Listen, you get in an argument with your wife. Who gives a fuck? Make money. Your kids are doing bad in school. Who gives a fuck? Make money. You fucking you're down in life. You're depressed. Listen, my 2 cousins got fucking killed on the same night, my nigga. I didn't want to fucking do nothing. I didn't want to
show. You went to the show after that, right?
Huh?
You did a show after that.
I did a show a week later because the grind don't stop. And if they would have stayed alive, they would have at that show with me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, would I have loved to stay in bed and been depressed and cried my eyes out? I did that whole week prior to the next show I had. But listen, that ain't gonna do nothing to me. That ain't gonna do nothing for me except keep me stuck and stagnant. And I'm in a place in life where that's not acceptable. I gotta keep winning because I've been working at this fucking rap dream for fucking 20 years. And I'm not gonna put in all this work. And when it's time to really reap the benefits, just give up. Nah, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, man, you just gotta keep going, man. You gotta have a strong mindset. And you have to know what you want. You got to know who you are as a person, know who you are as an artist, and know what you want out of life. If you don't want to accept any mediocrity in life, then keep fucking going until you win and hit that fucking, that thresh level that you want to get to. Simple as that.
Yeah, and you learn a lot more from the L's than you ever do from the W's.
Big time, 100%.
Yeah.
My two cousins, man, they with me everywhere I go, bro. Like I'm not big religious, I'm not big spiritual, but I believe that there's shit out there looking over me. And I noticed that, you know, my cousins out there, bro, it's little signs, bro. Like if like say I order something from a restaurant, the waiter comes out, his name might happen to be Ricky, my cousin's name, and he'll just give me a conversation. I'll be like, yo, that's a sign, man. That's my cousin talking through this guy. You know what I'm saying? Just letting me know, you know, he's out and the guy, you know, it's you got to pay attention to little shit like that, man. That shit keeps you going, because if not, you'll drive yourself crazy, bro.
Yeah.
True indeed. God's caught up on numbers, so I see numbers are all over the place. Like I see 711, or I see like 636 314, and I'd be like, yo, that's my pop. I gotta call my pop. I gotta do. God's caught up on numbers all the time. You know what I'm saying? If you out there, if people know supreme mathematics, like the 1, 2, 3 to 10 or whatever, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, see that shit everywhere, G. That shit will lead you on a good path.
Absolutely.
Real shit. Now, like, I firmly believe that our loved ones talk through those numbers and words. Boom, boom, boom. But I like to bring it back a little bit further, G. How did you link up with Necro and all Ill Bill and all them niggas? You know what I'm saying?
I did, like I said, I was robbing people back in the days. I had to do a bid. I came home in 2007. When I came home, MySpace. And Necro hit me randomly on MySpace. And was like I saw Necro shit before, but I wasn't too familiar with his shit.
Wow.
Shout out Necro, that's a good dude.
Once I went into his world, I was like, oh, this guy's fucking nuts. But one thing, he hit me on MySpace and was like, yo, NEMS, I fuck with what you're doing. You're from Brooklyn like me. I'm starting up my label, PLR Psychological Records. I want you to sign me. I want to bring you on tour. And everything he said he was gonna do, he did.
He did it, yeah.
I learned
I
learned the independent hustle from him. Like I didn't know that before I dealt with him. I wasn't aware of you could make a living and be who you are on an independent level and really make millions and really do whatever the fuck you want. And I learned that from him. Before I put out my first album, he had distribution problems with Koch, so I never was able to put out the first album with him. But the being around him and learning his mentality and the business person that he is, man, that set me off on the path. And it was years later, that I started dealing with Bill. I just randomly we did a song. The song came out fire, and we was both like, yo, let's just do a project, you know what I'm saying? But we had to build the foundation of becoming friends, and me and Bill became friends over the 2-3 years after that, and then we put out the Gorilla Twins album. And those guys, man, those guys are Brooklyn legends. They're legends in the music game. And when I be with Bill, man, like, yo, I'll go to Bill's crib to fucking do a song. We won't even do the song. We'll just wind up being in his crib 5 hours. And the knowledge that I gained from his perspective and just the shit that he's been around in the game is just immeasurable, bro. That dude is like a fucking almanac for hip hop and independent hip hop. And he made millions on t-shirts before I even thought about making a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm lucky to have been around those two guys, and they're brothers. You know what I'm saying? They're great guys and they're fucking legends. And I always big them up anytime their names are brought up.
So indeed, definitely. I always wonder why that because on that on Necro label, your album didn't come out on Necro's label. I always wondered why that didn't happen. So I didn't know.
Because at the time it was Jim Jones, Ballin' was coming out on Necro. His distribution was through Koch as well, but they was like, yo, Necro, you don't make this kind of music that Jim Jones is making, so we don't really got a budget for y'all. Like, we'll put y'all out, but we ain't really trying to put a budget. And Necro was like, man, fuck y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I put out my own money and fuck Koch. I put out my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And he like, yo, NEMS, listen, this is what we're doing. We ain't fucking with Koch or whatever the situation was at the time. He was like, listen, I'll put my own money and put your shit out. Or if you're more comfortable, we can find you another label, which happened to be Creative Juices. And I put out President's Day on Creative Juices in 2010, I believe. And Necro just kept it a buck. Like he ain't like try to hold me back. He did nothing but make my career flourish and take me to the next level, even if it wasn't with him. And that's what I respect about him 100%.
Yo, shout out those two.
Yo, I gotta cut out, fellas.
Yo,
IAC, it was good.
Yo, the Godfather.
Yo,
That's right.
Thank you, fellas. The show is dope. NEMS.
Yeah.
Ronald. Who's Ronald, man? Who's Ronald?
Hey yo, that's my superhero name right there, son. You know how you got like Clark Kent and fucking Peter Parker and shit?
Oh, then you turn it to Lukey.
Ronald Reynolds is Lukey Cage's motherfucking government name right there, son.
What's it's 6:50. So what? Like after 8, you turn it to Lukey?
Yeah, yo. I go smack the shit out of these crackheads and they give me my money. I'm saying they be out here, Peachtree Street. They be dancing, they be doing the Dougie and shit out here. High as fuck.
All right, yo, Primo, call. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, my man. Be good.
I'm gonna do. Thanks for coming on, son. Giannis.
Peace.
Peace.
Yo, AC touched on it, but I wanna keep digging in that chamber
Branding.
too. Man, you like the godfather of the branding wave, man. Fuck all
you
know, as far as merch goes, like you have the best quality merch product of everybody. I don't know who else, maybe somebody who has big sponsorship or something, but you definitely got the plug for the embroidery. Not only that, then you put out the banana clip joint. I mean, come on, bro. Like you got the best ideas. The shorts, which I own 2 pair of them Life is Short. You know what I mean? Like, fam, I mean,
it's awesome.
You really need, I mean, I don't understand. Like, if I walk through Coney, I feel like I'm gonna see like everybody sporting at least one piece of Lifeless gear.
Absolutely. Listen, it came to a point where it was like, all right, the tees and the hats are cool to make, but now I want to start putting some quality into it. Like I don't like wearing bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't wearing shit that is gonna wash and is gonna shrink or is gonna fade. Like I only put out shit that I'm gonna wear myself, because on a daily basis, like right now, this is my man Villainous's shirt, but I only
that shit's funny.
That shit funny as fuck.
Yeah, streets don't care if you're vegan.
But on a daily basis, you'll only see me wearing my own shit, and I only like to wear quality shit. So it was trial and error. You know, I had to take I did collabs with some bigger brands like SSUR or Grateful Clothing, and I just took notes
Grateful,
like, yo, what are they using? What are they doing? All right. Actually, my man Grateful, his name is Grateful Ray. He's the owner of the company. He texted me last night like, yo, NEMS, remember when I first met you like 15 years ago, bro? And you told me like you rapped and you was all fucked up. Like, look who you are now. He was like, I'm proud to say that fucking, you know what I'm saying? That I see you from the beginning. He said, I watch all your shit. You know, I had a nice conversation. Like he really brings things in perspective. Like I'm lucky to have people like that just
he's a real positive dude, yo.
Absolutely. He's a great guy, man. And so you gotta balance it out. I'm Coney Island with the creeps, but also gotta balance it out with having the positive people around me too, man. It's all about balance.
Facts.
There was a video he had where he was walking through this room. He was walking through a hallway and was like blocked up. And he said, "What's this look like?" And so I hit him on the joint and said, "Look like jail." He's like, "Yeah." I said, "So you did a bid, yo?" I was like, "Oh," because he's like a real Christian dude, like a real positive dude. I'm like, "You did a bid? It looked like jail in that bitch." He's like, "Yeah," but then I found out what he was giving back money to this like housing for felons and shit.
Grateful Ray is a G, man. He's from Queens, man.
Yes.
He put in work.
I didn't know.
Yeah, everybody, you know, a lot of people see the finished product of a lot of people. Like people see me now and wouldn't realize. Listen, I've been with my girls. I've been with her for like a year, right? And I told her the other day, I was like, yo, you see me now, the person I am now. If you would have met me 12, 15 years ago, this wouldn't have worked. Like I'm a whole different person than the person you're with today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I would have we wouldn't have had this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people see the end product of a lot of people and think that they just wound up like that. But there's a lot of work that comes in between that, man. You know what I'm saying? And Grateful Ray was one of them people too, man. He was at the bottom just like I was at the bottom, and he bigged himself up. You know what I'm saying? He's an inspiration to me.
That's good. Yeah, that's cool.
Definitely was inspiration when I found out about Son, yo. So boom, just seeing both of y'all with your empires, yo. I got Grateful fucking t-shirts in here right now. I go places and they be like, yo, that's pretty dope, man. Grateful. That's really Champion? Yeah, I'm a Champion connoisseur. Yo, I got mad Champion. Yeah. I love Champion. That's my shit, yo. The champ hoodie champ.
That's right.
Boom, boom. But yeah, we make the diamond, son. It don't take overnight to make the diamond. You know what I'm saying? It's all progression. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, son, you are inspiration to a lot of people that's underground. And you did make that blueprint that I think other people like Griselda followed to make the clothing part of their brand to blow them up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of people did take that.
Listen, as artists, I see. As artists, we all borrow from each other, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
And that's what true artists do is inspire one another.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Them Griselda dudes, they just brought the music that we all love. They brought that shit back to the fucking forefront. You know what I'm saying? To the game where it's under. You know what I'm saying? Like, they made my job a fucking billion times easier.
Yeah, because they brought that spotlight in. They helped bring that focus.
2008, when you know, Atlanta music was saying all these other genres were taking over, I stayed doing the same type of music, man.
Exactly.
A lot of people and there's a lot of artists that are coming back on the wave now that I look at like, nah, man. Remember when 2009, you was jumping ship, homie. Stay where you was.
Talk, NEMS. Tell them.
That's why I don't see them.
We seen them.
Yep.
You know back and now what we do. Nah, I've been doing this. I never stopped doing this. But there was a lot of artists that did stop doing this, and now they trying to jump back on the wave. And I'll be looking at them like, yo, homie, you corny, but I'll never do nothing with you. You know what I'm saying? People, you know, yo, NEMS, let's do something. I just hit them with the, all right, you know what I'm saying? Niggas will never get no verses from me. You know what I'm saying? Because I see the game they play. I'm not with the fake politics. I'll be in a room full of fucking people that I idolize, and I'm not a picture. I don't want to take a picture. I'd rather just have a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Be in the moment.
Yeah. Be in the moment. And it is what it is, man. I'm not like bitter or nothing. It's just like, stay over there, homie. You know
they're out there though.
Hey, yo, I can't front though, son. I wanted to have a conversation with you twice when I seen you up there. I was like, nah, man. I wanted to get a picture, but I ain't no groupie nigga. Like, I seen Bodie James. But I don't feel comfortable asking a nigga that I don't know for a picture.
When people want to take pictures with me, bro, it don't matter what I'm doing, bro. I'll stop in the middle of eating a meal, my nigga. Like, I love taking pictures with them. If you fuck with me, there's nothing more that if I can make your day by taking a picture, man, that's the easiest thing to do, man. That shit makes my day, man. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to take a picture with me, bro, like that, I love that shit, man. The people that fuck with me, I fuck with them the same exact way, bro. It's a fucking mirror image. If you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. If you don't fuck with me, then fuck your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I can also see your stance, like as a fan of somebody, you know, to be able to just kind of be in the presence and hang out in the moment and see, you know, without kind of tripping over yourself or asking that stupid question or whatever it is that we're all kind of worried about doing when we meet somebody that we idolize. You know, it becomes way richer in experience because you can kind of just take everything in and you know, kind of have a conversation with somebody like they're just a dude, you know?
Absolutely.
And yeah, it's going to make it so much better.
Well, I feel like, now, as like I was saying before, like as I get more mature, I'm just myself now, man. I don't got a front for nobody. Like I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? And if I bump into somebody and like, if I like what they do, I tell them like straight up. There's no like, I'm not gonna be coy about it or be like, yo, I like this guy. I'm not gonna. Nah, I'll be like, yo, I heard your last shit, but I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? There's no, and like as artists, that's what we live for, man. For the recognition of when we do something good. You know what I'm saying? And there's no future in front of me no more, man. Before I used to be in shows, have to put on a rap face and all of that. Now it's just like, yo, this is me, man. I'm a funny guy. I'm a guy that wants to have. I'd rather laugh with you than fight with you. You know what I'm saying? Like now, all that shit and that shit don't hold no weight. That shit ain't about nothing, man. Let's just have fun and enjoy life and enjoy each other's company while we're here.
Real shit. Like, boom, me having this kid, my daughter, man, made me want to get home every day, safe, to make it to the next day. Before it was like, fuck it. Like, boom, I lived a good life. You know what I'm saying? I fuck like, I'm in triple digits fucking bitches. You know what I'm saying? I done made a little money. So it's like, boom, like if I die tomorrow, it's cool, yo. I lived a good life. I lived in like 3 countries, cool. But now it's like, I gotta make it home, G. I gotta make it home. Like, I just gotta. So, yeah. Also, NEMS, everybody that I know that met you say you were an awesome dude. Like my man Matt O.
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah. Matt O was a fan of the culture, but now he in there. He making moves and sliding like grease. He's doing a lot of good stuff for the culture, yo. Yeah. So everybody like, yeah. So I hit him up one day and he was like, yeah, NEMS. I'm like, yo, you know NEMS? Yeah. He put me up right here, blah, 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 with my man, blah, blah, blah. I was like, really? All right, yo, I thought he would be like, yo, fuck your life.
I'll take any time. Like if you see me in the streets, man, I'll make sure I make time for the people that fuck with me. If you know about what I do, man, it ain't nothing to have a conversation and just chill and
shit.
There's no reason to act Hollywood, man. I ain't better than nobody, man. I'm a regular dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody better than nobody, man. We all here together, man, enjoying this shit.
Bro, you seem like just a normal person, man. That's the best part about like. I mean, of course, yeah. Pardon self. I ain't trying to say it like that, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people they probably look at the footage like you were talking about earlier. They look at the clips and they're like, man, I don't know if I should approach him. I mean, he might spit in my face. I don't know, but
giveaways before, and people been scared to come. Like I did years ago. I was like, yo, you want to see us? I'm gonna give you advanced copies of my album, and people be like, nah, no, I don't want. I'm 6'4", bro. I'm like 300 plus pounds.
Oh, okay.
I'm in person.
I run behind him. Yeah.
That's why I try to joke at first. As soon as I like to let you know, yo, it's all love, man. You come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you for real, Gorilla. I didn't realize that, man. I thought you were
big,
shorter.
Yo.
Me and Luki always talk about rappers be short.
Yeah. This nigga right here, yo, it's a nigga you want to run behind on the line, son. Real shit.
Okay, say word.
The Giants need this nigga right now, son, for real. For real
Giants
shit. The Jets,
trash, bro. That's my team too. Them niggas is garbage.
Yeah, they need some help. They definitely need some help.
We got the Falcons down here, son. They suck. They booty.
Beat the Giants, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. If a team like the Falcons beats you, that's because, man, we shouldn't really beat anybody at this point.
Yeah, I will never put no money on the Falcons ever again. So I was at the job. I was at the Justice Cipher Be Born. Super Bowl was on. We was up at halftime. I was like, okay, I'm going to turn this shit off. Fourth quarter, I'm like, what? Everybody in the store's like going crazy, yo. Like, oh, what the fuck going on? Then we lost Super Bowl and niggas called out the next day.
I still can't watch that Super Bowl. I can't. My wife's a Patriots fan.
I made good money on that Super Bowl. I made good money.
Man, we don't care, man.
I spent the whole first half. I spent the whole first half trying not to be too excited because my wife, as a Patriots fan, was miserable. And then midway through the third, shit started changing. And then she spent the last part of the game trying not to be too excited because I was kicking shit. Like I was throwing shit around the house. That's terrible. That was a horrible night.
Let me tell you, man. Look, when it comes to the Falcons, man, I'll tell you like this, and this is exactly what happened, man. Just from observing them, the Falcons always find a way to fuck up. And that year, they hadn't found a way to fuck up the whole time. So I told everybody before that game, I said, look, the Falcons gonna fuck up. You want to bet or you don't want to bet? And they're like, no, we win it. I was like, okay. So I put my bets in with several individuals. Shout out to all y'all right now. You know what I mean? And sure enough, I was just doing the happy dance like, hey, man, look, they fuck up, man. That's what the Falcons do. They played all year flawless just to lose at the Super Bowl because they're some bums. That's who they are.
Hey, yo, you been? Hey, yo, NEMS, you been down here? You been down to Atlanta?
Nah, I've been to Atlanta, man.
Son, it's the most fakest real shit ever, G. Yeah, you have a bitch that got 44K followers on Instagram on the MARTA on the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Sleeping on an air mattress.
Like, yeah, air mattress with like boom, like yeah. It's really yo so fake down here. You might have the girls like try to sell you some weed and short you. know what I'm saying? Like it's some crazy shit down here. But I love it. The strip clubs are cool. You know what I'm saying? If you come down here, we got Kick It, Magic City, Blue Flame.
I'm be down there soon. As soon as this little pandemic shit clears up, man, I'm out there, 100%.
Yeah, it's fun out here. There's a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, it could be dangerous, but we ain't young, so
you smooth. You smooth.
Yeah.
You from Brooklyn, man.
Yeah.
You straight. It ain't nothing you ain't used to.
Yeah, it's like, well, if we older, like ain't no problem. But we in that 25 to 30 range, ain't nothing. You might get your head blown off on some weird shit.
Don't go to the hookah. Don't go to the hookah bar.
Yeah, don't go to hookah bar, man. I ain't fucking with that hookah no anyway, man. But you get down here, son, we're gonna get goosed up, have a powwow. See the bitches off on the roof on Magic City. They be on the ceiling, slinging each other around and shit. Yeah, I live like 3 blocks away from that shit.
Soon at some point, man. 100%.
Yeah, definitely, man. I remember you was the last show when you said, "If you scared of COVID, you pussy," and the whole crowd was still, yeah.
Everybody at that show caught that shit.
Hey, yo, I might have had that shit. I don't think I did.
I've had it.
Well, I think we had it before.
DJ Skiz caught that shit and he had the vaccine, man. He's the one that brought me on stage that last one.
Yeah. Matty O said he had it too. Matty O said he had that shit too, yo.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I had that shit like a month and a half ago. I'm good.
Yeah, man. Once you get it, you don't want to have that shit no more, man. It was the worst, man. It was like a hangover for days, man. My auntie just died from COVID 2 days ago, man. Rest in peace, Auntie Jack. I love you.
Man, I'm sorry, Primo.
Damn,
it's all good. Don't worry, you know. We still living though. We still out here.
Yeah, we here. Yeah, we here, yo, man. That's some wild shit. But
that's
fuck
crazy.
COVID. Fuck all this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm just ready to get back to normal life. See more shows, do more shows, go host more shit, do more tours. You got any tours in store?
I'm doing LA. But the tour thing is really not really popping right now because everything is closed down, bro. So I'm November 12th. I'm doing LA.
Who you got with you? You got anybody with you in LA?
I think in LA it's a Mortal Technique. There's a couple other ones, you know what I'm saying? I forgot, but I'm doing a video out there, doing a couple things out there, but it's not really feasible right now. Like people been hitting me with offers, but I've been hitting them with crazy numbers. Cause like, listen, bro, if I gotta travel and possibly get, vaccinated, like I want to be compensated. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna be no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm okay taking a little hit right now on the show thing because I still got the merch shit. I still got other things going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thirsty to put myself in jeopardy when I don't have to be.
So indeed, I feel you on that right there, yo.
Yep.
They got a few tours out there. The Conway shit, the Benny shit. Who else is out there right now?
Boldy.
Boldy James is out, yeah.
But you gotta show a COVID test before you hop in that bitch. You know
exactly.
So man, fuck that shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything's different. Everything's different now. So I'll wait for it to get back to normal. It's not a big deal.
That's right.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that shit though, man.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, man, go back to the video, man. Talk about that WoW video, man. Where you find all them grimy flavors from, bro. That's like Ice Cream 2021, man. Salute.
I'm the Gunther Hunter, man.
Gunther.
The Gunther.
Oh, we gotta bring them. Let them know. Let them, people. Listen, I wanted to just do something different instead of a video with mad behind me. I'd rather have a video with mad chicks behind me, man. So I had to make a couple.
Yeah.
Your fine ass out here. We're gonna have some fun. You ain't gonna be doing nothing crazy. Just bring your ass over here. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through the Gunther Rolodex once and for all. You know what I'm saying? And bring them out.
Yeah, that shit came out dope. That shit came out super dope.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
All the videos come out major dope, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got all dope videos. Honestly, shit. My favorite shit is the fucking vibes though. That's my the video game noise shit. Is it okay? Can I ask that where that sample? Did you like build that? Or how did that come together?
Vinny Idol, man. Vinny Idol from D Block.
Oh wow.
Crib one day, right? So I came by the crib, we was picking out beats. He played me though, I'm not gonna front, he played me like maybe 10, 20 beats. And I went through all of them. I was like, I like them, but this ain't it. This ain't the one. So I stopped him. I said, yo, I think Styles P album, I forgot the name of it, had just come out. I was like, yo, there's one joint you produced on there that I really fuck. He said, I know exactly what you want. As soon as I said that, he played that video game stamp. I was like, good. Then he just started making the drums right there. I was like, give me that. I wrote like 2 bars. I said, yo, Vin, I'm not even gonna disrespect you. Put that beat, email it to me right now. I'm going home with this. I'm not even gonna write it on the spot. I want to go home, sit with it, and make it what it is. Because at that point, my cousins had passed a couple months ago. I didn't do any. That was the first song I did when I came back.
Oh wow.
And I was like, yo, I want to sit with this, let it marinate, and I want to do this beat right. And that's possibly one of my. That might be my favorite song I ever did. You know what I'm saying? Because it was got me out of my cousin's passing, and also it's just like the hardest shit ever in that video game.
Hard.
And then when I was doing the Congo album, I hit Vinny. I was like, yo, Vin, I'm putting out this album in a couple weeks. I just decided I'm gonna put out an album. I need bangers. He sent me 3 joints, and the first one I heard was Bing Bong. I was like, oh,
Bing Bong, that shit over.
You know what I'm saying? And so me and Vinny Idol, man, that's 2 for 2. I'm about to do a whole project with him because his shit. I make my favorite songs when I'm dealing with his shit.
That's cool.
Man,
that's really cool. Man.
I mean, I love hearing the backstory behind that because you can just tell it was something about the energy on, the fucking vibes, man. It was, I didn't even, it was undeniable, bro. Like straight up, you know what I mean? Like that's that shit. You know what I mean? Period. You can't tell nobody nothing otherwise. Period.
Absolutely, bro. I love that song. That's my favorite song I ever did. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
That's my shit. I still it could come on the shuffle right now and it still sound brand new to me. You know what I'm saying? Like every word still hits home to me. I love that song.
Yes, sir. Salute for that one. That's my joint.
Like the part 2 to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like Bing Bong. Bing Bong is cool. I mean, I ain't hating on it. Like you got joints. You know what I mean? We can sit here and debate nuances, man. But yeah, man, just something about, the fucking vibe. Like that's just something about it, man. Like, you know what I mean? That's undeniable.
Yeah. 100%. I love that song. Yep.
True indeed. So boom, we just dropped the Congo joint or features with Eddie Kane. Eddie Kane got that joint coming out with Big Goat.
Man, Eddie Kane.
Yeah. Ill Bill on the joint, Rim on the joint. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Yo, Feeve on the joint. You know what I'm saying? Man.
On that, like I didn't even know I was gonna do that album. The next album I was planning to drop was me and Scram Jones. And Scram Jones.
Oh yeah, it's another one. Yeah.
Me and Scram. Nothing but hardness. Like it's just ignorant, stupid New York fucking hard shit. But it was taking longer than expected. So I was like, all right, we ain't dropping summer. So I want to drop an album this summer. I started recording in June, the beginning of June. And in 3-4 weeks, the album was done. So what I did was, I did my regular song, my personal songs, but I was like, yo, let me tell some love to there's 2 songs. There's one, You Dumb, and there's Grind Mode, where the kids are unknown, and they're just kids from my hood that I think that, I fuck with that. It's talented.
Jackson, Black, yeah.
Yeah, Black Sabbath.
I never heard of them. Yeah, Black Sabbath, yeah.
That put in work, you know what I'm saying? They don't even got a lot of shit out. They just dudes that I see in the hood that I like what they doing. I like their movement, so I wanted to show some love to the upcoming talent.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Feeve, I was like, yo, Feeve, we got to do a joint, old school, body in the trunkish. Niggas don't rap like that no more. Let's get it. He came through. We did that in like 45 minutes, bro, with no problem. We didn't even write that. I went off of each other's. Now, Rim, I knew Rim forever. Because Sean Price was my man, so Rim would always be around. And I seen Rim emerge from being Sean Price's little man to becoming an artist. And then I was him be with Eddie Kane. I had never seen Eddie Kane before. I never met him, nothing. But when I heard the beat, I was like, yo, Rim, come to the studio, bring your man Eddie Kane, and I want y'all to get on it. And when they came, I just vibed with them. And they Brooklyn, because I told Rim now, I said, yo, there's not a lot of artists that are really doing it in our lane from Brooklyn. They from the other side of Brooklyn. Eddie Kane's from Bed-Stuy. Rim is from Brownsville. That's like on the other side of Brooklyn from me. But it's still Brooklyn. And I wanted to show love to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And then when they got on it, I was like, yo, I got to have my man El Bill. That's an OG of Brooklyn from Canarsie. I was like, so it all just made sense. And ever since then, Rim been my man, but now I built a relationship with Kane, and Kane, I just did some shit it's not on the ghost shit. He just sent me a joint, I just sent it back to him. But yeah, I fuck with Eddie Kane, and we keep it Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do. We represent and they in the lane and they representing it right. And Rim has become his own artist, not just Sean Price, Little Man anymore. And I respect that.
Right. Yeah.
He's a lot of places. He's doing a lot of things. Yeah.
And making noise. I want to big them up and shine more light on what they're doing because I appreciate it.
Definitely.
I love his show personally.
Yeah, and Rim is just a good all around dude, man. Like besides the music, man, he's a solid individual, like a good person, and that attracts me more to him than his music. When somebody's a solid dude that I can fuck with them outside of rap, I really appreciate that.
Nice.
True indeed. So boom, you said you got the Scram Jones coming out next, right? Or maybe.
Yeah, no, that's a definite. It's coming out probably. But we already in October, so it's probably probably February, March. It's gonna come out. But listen, that shit is done already. We just waiting on a couple, like 2 or 3 features that already said yes, but you can't they're bigger than just underground artists. So they was like, yo, when we get to it, I'm not in a rush anyway. But the album's basically done, and it's just hard body. Like, it's not even emotional. It's none of that. I like to throw little emotional sprinkles through my shit, like real songs and all of that. Like, I got 1 or 2 on the shit, but for the most part, it's just as soon as you turn it on, it's like, yeah, I want to punch everybody in their face right.
Rob old lady, you know what I'm saying? Word. Yeah. Kick a puppy, throw flowers in the ground. Word.
That's what I expect from you, man. I mean, I like when you do show degrees of feelings or whatever the case, or whatever artistry, let's call it that, But no, man, I know I can rely on you to come through with that fuck your life, shitting on motherfuckers, spitting ill-ass bars, you know what I mean? Like shit. Dope bars, you know what I mean? No, ain't no question. I'm gonna hear raw beats, all of that. So yeah, you a person I depend on for that, man. So I already know I'm gonna check for it.
Looking for, but that's all you're gonna need for the whole 2022. Because I'm telling you, this shit is. That shit. It makes me like I know that I got a banger when I'm writing it, and I'm like, whew, and I do that myself. I don't do that on every song, but there's certain aspects that when I do with this Scram Jones show, I'm like, yo, this is undeniable. And this is what people. This is like it's not gonna be like it's not gonna be lightly taken. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the hardest shit that's going to be out in the next year, guaranteed.
True indeed. And that's what we need, man. For a while, hip-hop got real, for lack of better words, pussy. You know what I'm saying? Dudes like you and others gave hip-hop its balls back. And that's what I appreciate about this culture. I appreciate about the Abyss. It gave hip-hop its balls back. Even songs that they talk about women, it don't come off pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like I told this over and over again. I don't like no nigga softer than me. And I don't think I'm soft. I roll around the floor right now. You know what I'm saying? I take an ass whooping, whoop some ass, pull it out, you know what I'm saying? Pause. Like, I'm not a soft nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so any nigga softer than me, I just don't feel that shit. I try to be righteous, live right, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't like Ice Cream, the song Ice Cream, about bitches. But that shit wasn't soft. You know what I'm saying? At all. Word, so boom. So it's like, I appreciate rappers who don't make this shit pussy, because we gotta stand up and be men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't go around saying I'm too sexy for this shit. You know
let's not even go there.
And actually, I'll amend that just a little bit and say you kept those bars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not necessarily bringing it back. It's that you kept doing it. And
true indeed.
And we needed people to keep doing it, or Griselda wouldn't have done it. They wouldn't have come out. They wouldn't have brought that shine back to it. So, I look at like Knowledge the Pirate. I look at dudes like you that have been doing this solid. And we need that. We needed you guys to be in that game still and show everybody that that's still valid. Because when that shine comes back on, we got to have substance there. And you bring that.
Absolutely.
Documented, G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They know to take that shit. Yeah. Well, this shit has been.
I'm from the era of my golden age when I came up listening to rap was between 96 and 99. That was like my golden age, you know what I'm saying? And I listened to everything, you know what I'm saying? Even the whack shit. I would go to the record store on Tuesdays and buy every album, even if it's whack, you know what I'm saying? That was where I spent all my day as a kid. and singles and fucking albums and compilations and soundtracks. I just studied the game, and it made me a better artist. You know what I'm saying? And it made me realize what type of music that I want to do. And maybe see, one thing a lot of artists don't know is who they are as people.
Yes.
And when you don't know who you are, you can't just keep it one way. You know what I'm saying? That's when you flip-flop, because you don't know who you are. I always knew who I was since the beginning. I always knew what I wanted to be. I always knew how I wanted to be portrayed. And I've always kept vigilant at that and worked towards one goal. That's why ever since the reemergence, like when I got fat, fucking became Gorilla. All my albums are named Gorilla, Planet of the Apes, fucking Kong. You know what I'm saying? Everything is on that
Gorilla
same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just how you got to keep it. A lot of artists don't know who they are, and you know they suffer for it. The listener suffers for it. So you got to just know, but as an artist,
and they scared to be themselves too. Real shit.
Absolutely.
That shit is horrible to me. That shit is horrible to me, man. I can't be nobody but myself. You know what I'm saying? Except at my job, Carl knows. Sometimes I get on the intercom and be like, "Hey, yo, someone come over here." I'll be like, "Damn, I can't say that shit." Yeah, but it's harder for me to be someone else that I'm not, because I can't. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Well, and that's why your music comes off a lot more genuine. You know what I'm saying? Than a lot of motherfucking shit. True indeed. Primo, Carl, you got any more questions?
Yeah.
Man, I've just been super happy you've been involved, man. I was really happy that we got you here.
We got a good one right now, son.
This has really been dope, man. I've really enjoyed this.
Heads about to get out of here, you fucking cheese dicks.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, but we really appreciate you for coming on this joint. We know you're a busy man, yo. I'm sorry for being late, you know what I'm saying? But we did get to hear you cuss out that girl.
Yo, listen, everybody go fucking to FYL.NYC, buy some merch, and go listen to my shit wherever you listen to music, man. If you don't, fuck your life. Bing bang.
That's right. It, yo. Episode 7.
Hold on. Before we get out of here, I just got one question for you, NEMS. If you had a knife in your back or a dick in your ass, what you pulling out first?
I wouldn't have either. But if a homo was on your back, would you beat him off or let him stay?
He ain't coming nowhere near me.
Hey, yo.
My man.
Have a good one, fellas.
All right, peace.
Peace. What? Hey, yo, boom.
Wrap us up, Lukey.
Yeah.
Yo, man, this was
Where
a
the fuck did
dope
that come from? Where the fuck did that come from?
That's no disrespect, man. If y'all ain't familiar, like I said, man, I fuck with NEMS a long way. NEMS is a dude that came out of jail and pause, whatever. Hey, NEMS came out of jail, man, and he's one of the main pioneers of a lot of shit, especially utilizing social media and stuff. And he used to have, I think it was Gorilla TV, something like that, where he would walk around basically just running up on people, asking them questions, kind of like he does now. And that was one of the questions that he was just asking random people on the street, man. It's always been a hilarious segment. Google it right now.
You know what? That was on MySpace?
No, I don't know. I just see him on YouTube, man. I'm subscribed to his YouTube.
But that's one of the questions right there. That's one of the questions right there.
That's one of his questions. Yeah, hey man, he's a disrespectful, diabolical genius, man. He is a gift to the planet Earth, man. Salute to NEMS, man. He's a good dude, man.
Yes.
Yo, we gotta take that snippet right there, that question you put right there. Cause y'all answer that shit mad fluid as well. That's pretty dope, yo. Whoa.
Yeah, man, awesome, hey man, I'm just saying, man, if you ain't familiar with NEMS, man, we owe him a lot in the underground, in this abyss thing, man. He's a dude that came up really being an MC, man. He one of us, man. Absolutely. He's about quality with his bars. He's about quality with the songs that he puts together. I mean, he's battle tested from the good old days of battle, the cypher culture of battling. You know,
he beat everybody like
25
like 26
champion in a row. Come on, bro. He tested, he proven, and he's still putting out dope songs. Like you said, Lukey, he puts together dope songs. It ain't just he was a battler that converted into making songs. No, he started off battling with full song snippets, and now he making dope albums, and he been doing it, man. Salute to that man. Salute to his own.
I didn't get there. I forgot. I didn't get to ask him. I said, yo, you do an album with Feeve. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we forgot. We forgot. Yeah, but he
so
did.
well.
Feeve shouted us out, man. So shout out Feeve for that, man. Good looking on
yes, definitely.
Way, man. We salute you.
So before you wrap it up, Lukey, I just wanted to say real quick.
Lukey don't wrap it up. He got kids.
Well, yeah, he didn't wrap it up. Maybe he learned.
Maybe.
So a lot of people have been hitting up our IG about fight videos, and a lot of people are trying to find Crimefaces on Instagram. So social media fucking sucks, and they take shit down, and they've deleted his account. He's fighting the Zuck monster at the moment, trying to get his shit back. But there's patreon.com/crimefaces. There's also patreon.com/crimefaces the abyss. But if you want to see more of those fight videos, all of that shit, all of it is on the Patreon for Crimefaces. So make sure you subscribe, check his shit out. His website is going to be coming out. So it was really dope that AC joined us, but he's actually going to come on for his own episode. But the website will be out soon, probably in the next couple weeks. And there's going to be a ton of content there as well. But I just wanted to let people know, and I might snip this out and throw it on IG just so people can see. But Crimefaces is still there. You can find Crimefaces X and request to follow. It's a private page, so hopefully it won't get taken down. But you will see some stuff there. But if you want all that good fight content and the what is this, you gotta go on to patreon.com/crimefaces. All right, Lukey, take us away.
Hey, yo, boom, you have been entertained today. NEMS, fuck your life. You know what I'm saying? Episode 7 of the motherfucking Crimefaces Abyss podcast with my man's Caro, a primo jab. I don't know if I'm pointing to the right joint.
You actually nailed that.
I did? Pause.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But boom, we got a lot more good guests for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot more stuff in store for y'all as well. It's the Abyss. You know what I'm saying? You had a big part of the Abyss right here. We thank you for listening. We'll see y'all next week. If not, fuck your life.
Fuck your life.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.